But what really inspired me about Ayurveda was understanding the 3 causes of disease that Ayurveda discusses. The first one is misusing our senses. Anytime we misuse our senses, it creates stress on our bodies. So if you take in junk food, it's a stress on your body. But you can also take in junk sights, junk smells, junk sounds, even junk touch. And so anytime you are taking in from your environment impressions that are disharmonious, it creates a physiological disturbance in your body, and that creates disease. When I came to know that, I came to realize that if I really wanted to alleviate suffering, not just in myself, but in others, that I would need to learn and eventually teach people how to live harmoniously through their 5 senses. Now, I came to learn also that information alone is not enough. That you can have all the information in the world, but if you don't use it, if you don't follow through with it, that it's really useless. It's intellectual only. It's not practical. Ayurveda teaches that the second cause of disease is a failure of the intellect, that it is a crime against your own internal knowledge, your own innate wisdom. In other words, when you know what to do but you don't do it, that's a cause of disease as well. It's this internal confusion that occurs that draws us to indulge in those things that generally tend to give us pleasure. So then I came to realize that if we wanted to be healthy, that we also needed to train our intellect to make healthy choices. That it was more than simply about knowing what to do, but it was actually taking the choice, the action, to follow through and to do it. And so that's really where Ayurveda begins to mix with yoga, because yoga teaches you at a very deep level to listen within. And when you hear the whispers of your soul inside your heart, it compels you to want to act harmoniously. It compels you to want to make healthy choices. And as time goes on, you value that more and more because you feel the difference. You see how you feel physically as well as emotionally. And once you get started living healthfully, you like it so much, you don't want it to be different. And so Ayurveda teaches not only how to use our senses properly, but also how to make healthy choices. And the third cause of disease that Ayurveda describes is forgetting your true nature. You're forgetting your true nature as spirit, that we are more than this body and more than this mind. When we forget our true nature as spirit, then we get caught up in the drama of being a body, being a mind. We get caught up in the drama of everyday life. When we get caught up in the drama of everyday life, we're caught up in our financial worries. We're caught up in the politics of everything from our government to the politics of the office. We get caught up in drama, and that's stress. When you remember your true nature as spirit, you realize that all of those dramas are just a transient illusion. They're going to keep on coming, and they're going to keep on going. To be alive is to be engaged in the world of drama, but to get attached to it causes us suffering. And so when we can be the witness of that and not get caught up in it, when we can remember our true nature as spirit, we then receive a certain power. It moves from above down. That empowers us to live harmoniously. It empowers us to make healthy choices. So you learn in Ayurveda that if you want to be healthy, it begins with remembering your true nature as spirit. That empowers you to make healthy decisions, healthy choices in your life. And those choices are to use your senses properly and to live harmoniously in the world. And if you live harmoniously, then you'll be healthy. If you live disharmoniously, then you'll be unhealthy. This is the fundamental message of Ayurveda.